Both teams fighting for the cup here. One more time, let's hear it for Fazzy, the Harpenter mascot. Delivering the match ball.
It's our first of 4 consecutive finals. Open and Elite, men's and women's, up first. There are no Shoguns on show for the first time in this Elite Division final in the women's competition. They were beaten by the Lilian Amazons in the semi-final. A turnaround from the final last week, and Lilian Amazons are looking to go the full length this time. What a start! Hong Kong concede. Lou Meadows back alongside me. Perfect start in an Elite Cup final.
Literally fantastic line there. She read the defence really well, saw the turn of the shoulder and took the opportunity in the gap, and unreal pace to get over that line.
Lucy Sotia, perfect start, full 7 for the Amazons. So the Lilian Amazons is a club based out in Fiji, of course. They're tightly connected to the Calviti Rugby Academy on the men's side of things. They helped out Wooden Spoon in the first elite leg, and then in the second elite leg in Oxford entered their own team, Shelford, sorry, entered their own team, made it straight to the final. For Hong Kong coming into today with the closest challengers to Shogun who have missed out on a final. So they need to close the gap and win this to make things interesting in Bury.
These two teams are a prime example of the resources and money that are going into those nations, just in terms of the game in general, let alone the format of it. And it's great to see the athleticism of these teams and that actual resource and investment paying off.
It is essentially Fiji up against Hong Kong national sides in this final.
What a final to watch. I think we're into our first final. Referee's debating what happened, whether it was knocked on into touch or if we're going straight to the line out, and it's a line out.
Good carry from Jamie Bork. You see Robbie Ferguson and Marky Komar in conversation on the touchline there. It's Balia Solomone in charge of the Lilian Amazons here today, and they have ball back at the line out. And what can they create? Oh, good take. And as wide as they can be this time, looking to get on the outside.
Really testing that Hong Kong defence. The thing with this team is you have to tackle them, otherwise they can offload, and if you tackle too low and their arms are free, they will keep that ball moving and cause you all sorts of problems.
Evie Savu picks out another pass to the try scorer, Lucy Sotia. Back to the short side, little chip in behind, bit of contact there, but it still might be on for Asenate Nabitu. Nabitu picks it up, offloads, and down they go. Oh, Nabitu has it back and is turned away at the door by Langford. What strength, but finally it will come.
Really good physical stroke from Langford there to hold the player up over the line and drag her back over it, but they could keep their arms free, keep it alive and moved it one pass and they were over.
Well, that kick was so comfortable when it was put in behind by Eleonora Senese. And Asenate Nabitu somehow got to it, somehow picked out an offload, and then got it back on the return. Lilian Amazons 14 up. Hong Kong don't know what to do.
Hong Kong need the ball, in all honesty. Amazon, when they've got it, are absolutely ferocious at the line. They're extremely physical and they're very good at keeping possession. So you'd hope Hong Kong can hold on to this restart and create something.
They're all stacked up on this short side towards us in the commentary box here. It's another deep kickoff. Taken by Langford, who runs it straight up the jumper. And what a carry it is as well. Penalty advantage, and we'll come back for it.
She did really well there, very physical shot. It was high, and that's what the penalty's been given. I think Hong Kong should take their time here. They've actually got time to do this so they can be smart with what they want to do next.
And they do take their time now just to reset and find a bit of width. Good delay on the pass, but met on the gate line with such physicality, stripped in contact and then spilt. Hong Kong lucky to get away with that one there, because it could have been another counter and another quick score for the Amazons.
If you look at the physical profiles of this team, I think Hong Kong need to be smart about not running directly into these players, because physically they're taller, they're bigger, and they're going to try and strip them in that contact area. If they can use their agility and pace and footwork, I reckon they can get round them and they can find those spaces on those weaker shoulders.
Early push from the Lilian Amazons. Quick tap. I'm not sure if they got back 10 metres there, but they're straight over the ball. But no, they did not make it back up the side, so it's another penalty. Off goes Olsen Thorn. Oh, what a ball! And what a grab as well by Bork on the outside. Bork needs support, finds it. Big collisions everywhere, and this time the Amazons forced them out of touch, but that's a remarkable pass out wide.
Yeah, brilliant connection between the second to last attacker there, so that they could find that edge space and catch the Amazon team offside. Let's see what they can do off this line out. Let's hope they go up disrupt, because then they'll have that Amazon team pinned in their own 22.
I think it was a knock-on and the ball in touch, and they've taken the knock-on, the Lilian Amazons, so scrum instead. If you're backing anyone in the women's division to go coast to coast, it's them.
Absolutely, they run extremely hard, they're extremely physical, and they're not afraid to take the contact and then move the ball.
Here goes Sarpong. Looking to take on Langford, but caught. Nice ball back on the inside, always freeing the hands. Still they go down the short side. Sarpong's just been taken out by her own player, and it's been coughed up for Hong Kong. But it's a penalty. Oh, what a missed opportunity for Hong Kong that is, Lou.
Absolute shame. Hong Kong, I thought their defensive pressure then was fantastic. They gave Fiji no out. They really went high, so they have forced them back into the collisions. It's just unlucky in terms of that movement on the floor.
Penalty, and I think they're going to go for touch, but they're not going to make it.
Literally,
Abigail Cham.
Free possession for Hong Kong here. They just got to move it, find the space, take them on the outside, find the connection.
Langford all wrapped up by Nabalagi. No release there, so they won't have it at the moment. Oh, it's been spilt. But the ball's come loose, and it's a knock-on in the end. Hong Kong again denied. What more have they got to do, Lou, to get over the line here?
Opportunity missed, unfortunately, there. I think they just got to build the pressure, move the ball, ensure their basic skill set is paying off here.
So much pressure in this final. They know how close they are to the leaders at the moment, Shogun, who have slipped up for the first time today, ending up on the wrong side of the draw after defeat to the Hammerheads and losing to the Lilian Amazons. Kicked in behind, there's no one sweeping back. The great work from Bork to get there.
She's wrapped up early though. The pressure coming in from that Lilian Amazon team is wild. They're always smothering, they're always looking to make those hits. Let's hope Hong Kong can move the ball. That's a really good pass, good connection there, and now they're finding some space.
Langford bumps off the first defender, but leading with the elbow there has seen a yellow card shown to Sophie Langford and a penalty. Well, what a moment that is in the final.
Yeah, I think, like you said, the pressure of the opportunity that this presents, potentially getting some of the players not making the best decisions, and technically there she knows she's got to go straight on with a hand open. You can't be leading with your forearm. Baranisese
Koro finds touch for the Lilian Amazons, who are so in control here. Another try before the break. It's a bit of a mountain for Hong Kong to climb.
Yeah, when you're a number down in sevens, it is extremely punishing. You've got so much space you have to cover defensively. You've also got to worry about the backfield, and now we've got the Amazon team in the opposition half.
Up goes Merenai and Asilisila. And it's clean ball for the Amazons. Moving laterally at the moment, and caught by Hong Kong, who are right over the ball at the breakdown. And they've won it back. Great work from Bork, who brings an end to the first half. Well, it could have been a lot worse for Hong Kong if that attack wasn't stopped so comfortably in the end. But they do trail by 14 at the break. What have they got to do, Lou, to get into this game.
And that brings us to half
Some
time.
work there by Hong Kong not allowing the Amazon team to get another try before the half, because that would have had their tails up, and I reckon they would have had some fun in that second. So now the pressure's still on. 14-0 is a lead, but it's not a massive lead, so it still presents Hong Kong a huge opportunity to get after it in the second half.
If you're Robbie Ferguson now, who's currently leading that team talk for Hong Kong, what do you think you're saying?
I would be saying we need to be smart about when we take contact. It's sure we got support, but can we actually move that ball, test the Fijian defence, especially on the weaker shoulders, and try and find that space.
And for Solo Balis Solomone, it's probably more of the same for the Lilian Amazons. In our first final of the day, the Women's Elite Cup final, it's the Lilian Amazons who lead by 14-0.
Here we go, then we're going into the second half of the Women's Elite Cup final. Good luck to both teams. Showing the Lilian Amazon lead 14-0.
Kick-off for the Amazons, well taken by Hong Kong, and just like the Lilian Amazons in the first half, Hong Kong are going to go the length at the start of the second, or are they? Natasha Olsen-Thorne brought down. Can you believe it? Varinisese Koro has turned it over.
I was assured that Hong Kong were in then over the try line. It was an exceptional break off the restart, but she just didn't have the legs and she got hunted down there.
Natasha Olsen-Thorne has not been caught all day. And this time, the Amazons get back to make the stop, and now they're chucking offloads through contact. Sotia flings it back inside, that time it's forward. So Hong Kong do have it. They only trail by 14, they're still very much in the game, Lou.
Yeah, absolutely, and the threat just then from Hong Kong needs to put that Lilian Amazon team on a bit of edge here. They need to be really smart with the ball. Sometimes they can get a bit loose, start throwing it around like a hot potato, and I think they just got to be really patient.
On comes try score in the forecast, Lukayanya. And that's to the delay here. The Amazons will be looking to slow things down at every opportunity.
Yeah, definitely. It's always a tactic to kill the clock in sevens, especially if you've got the roll-in subs, so you can take your time with those.
Scrums to be fed by Hong Kong. They need this ball back, and they do get it away. They're quite narrow at the moment. Hard line from Olsen-Thorne, straight through. And this time she won't be caught. Hong Kong on the ball. Natasha Olsen-Thorne has another score.
Awesome run, really direct to the line, but that was really poor defence from the Lilian Amazon, especially when they've got a number up, you've got to remember. So Hong Kong's still playing a number down. They needed to pressurise there and try and force that turnover, but fair play, Hong Kong have opened up their scoring.
And 7 points as well, the extras added by Jess Ho.
Over the post there, score 14. The Lilian Amazon 7.
Lilian Amazons
and the Dragons
lead by 14-7, but their lead has been cut back and they finally conceded in this final. Biggest kick of the day for Ho. Well, it's just about taken by the Amazons on that 10 metre.
Fantastic drop of that, just on the 10 metres, so it forced the Amazon team to have to regather, and now they're under pressure to try and move this ball.
Koro into contact. Played away at the breakdown by Ivi Savu. Goes straight into contact and Hong Kong are over it. But Hood can't get it this time. Sotia lifts it off the deck. Great offloads again. Sotia frees the hands. Coro ushered out of play.
Awesome defence there by Hong Kong. They took their time. They have to be patient. You don't want to get sucked in and get too tight against this team. And then the final shot to put the Amazon player into touch was brilliant.
On the out.
Oh, it's overthrown at the line out, and Sotia comes away with it, but it's offside, and it's going to be a penalty all the way back on halfway. That's a huge let-off for Hong Kong, and maybe a way back into this game.
This is why it's really good to have this team of 3 officiating the game, so they recognise that, because that was the back line that was offside then, which I'm sure the AR called in.
Always backwards. Here's Joyce C. Ho. Langford. Oh, what a grab that was by Nam. And now Hood. And now they could be in here. Abigail Chan brought down. Penalty advantage for a high tackle. So it's a great steal on the deck from the Amazons. But a penalty Hong Kong. And a quick tap from Nam. Langford. What a carry.
Amazons are looking tired. Hong Kong just got to build pressure here, keep their passes together and take that opportunity when it comes in the defensive weakness.
Ho. Chan. Little show and go. Good carry into the path of Gracie Hood. Quick pick. Almost away. Scrag tackle by Nasila Silla. It's again lifted off the deck. There are tired bodies all over the park. There's players down for Hong Kong, but they've got to keep the pressure on. Hood, Langford, steps back inside. Is she over? Still short. Hood crashes over and does score. But they've got to convert this to level it up.
Men's elite finals are going to be played at 7:20.
Emptying the tank, and you can see that in the way they're going after this, starting to fatigue and trying to give everything they've got. And this is when your basic skill set is what matters the most.
And the men's open finals will be played at 8 o'clock. Please do check Tournify for your updated fixtures. Thank you.
This is a huge conversion. It would level the game. Well, the normal kicker, Jess Ho, is down hurt.
Yeah, she's actually in the way of the kick as well, so they have to be careful here. The referee ideally wants to carry on, but we can't be kicking over the top of an injured player.
Oh, Ho back to her feet. This is a big kick for Jess Ho, who's back to her feet and is going to take the conversion attempt. Talk about grit and determination.
Absolutely love that from her, and that's the resilience of these players as well. They're getting after it. She misses the conversion, but I'm sure they're going to get after another try here.
14-12, the Lilian Amazons lead. And Ho is still on her feet and still ready to take this kick off. The game on a knife edge. Taken by the Amazons. Coro keeps a hold of it, and Coro races through the centre. Varenis Sese Coro. It's a dagger to the Hong Kong hearts. How easy did she make that look?
Hong Kong slip off of the first tackle on her, and then they get bunched really easily, and she just picks off that gap like it was given to her on a platter.
How casual a score in a final of such pedigree. The Lilian Amazons are staking their own claim.
It was a great finish, great athleticism. As you can see, when she opens up her legs, she absolutely stretches out. There's no chasing her down, and now they've got the advantage.
Takes them up to 21 to the Dragons 12.
It's going to be really important for Hong Kong here to regain this restart and try and create something out of this possession source.
It's hung up high into the sunlight, and it's been put down by Hong Kong, and the Amazons have it back. Sarpong slapped down that time, but just the scrum. Langford's blushes are spared.
She's actually super lucky there, because that could have been another yellow for that mistake.
One more try would do it.
Exactly, not what Hong Kong wanted. They've given possession to the Amazon team in their own half, and they've got a scrum. They've got to be really, really calm here defensively, not bite, not get too narrow, but make sure they stick their tackles.
Well, that's exactly what the Amazons want. To get stuck here in the set piece.
Yeah, there's a lot of games played in these scrums, I think. Even like the 15's dark side of it. I reckon the 7s have some tactics too as well, where they have to reset. It just kills that clock.
Straight through the centre goes Semese. These are crucial moments in the final. Sarpong. Nabalagi almost through. It's loose. Hong Kong drop onto it. It's just lifted straight off the deck so casually and flung wide by Nabitu. Sarpong under pressure. Penalty Hong Kong. Will play with advantage. Oh, what a take that is! Haruka Umatsu is going to score a huge try for Hong Kong. And do they have time?
Awesome turnover, awesome quick transition there from Hong Kong, which allowed them to take the gap that was in front of them. The Amazon team took a while to regather, and she was straight through and under those sticks.
And Matsu with a wonderful take. Big kick for Jess Ho to make it a 2-point game again. Oh, they're just out of time. They are out of time, and the Lilian Amazons hold on for their first victory on the Lit Super 7 Series, and they are delighted. Those are some wonderful scenes, emotional scenes. It means so much to these women, and the Lilian Amazons have done a whole nation proud here at the Harpenden Sevens, and they are right in amongst it at the top of the table ahead of the final.